6:30 a.m.-ish. I'm inbound to the bay. Stand by. Just like I like it. Not a ripple anyplace. Not a human anyplace except those joggers. I like this baby when she's short. I shorten her up when I carry her, and I stick the old coil cover on there. When I get back today, I'm going to disassemble this end right here. I've been waiting for 3 days intentionally to see what that looks like inside. So after today's hunt, we'll take a look inside there and see what's happened in 3 days. Stand by. We're inbound the bay. I'm gonna grand cancel right in the water today. See what that does. Stand by. First target's at 1234. Strong 1234. Just 4 inches. Stand by. It's a perfectly round lead ball. I never found any round shot here, so I think it's probably a sinker of some sort. But I never seen one perfectly round like that. Anyway, that was it, 1234. You see here, with no waves crashing, auto plus 3, she's quiet. She don't make any noise. No noise at all. We got a hit too, stand by. It's jumpy, 0132. I think it's a bottle cap. I bet you $100 is a bottle cap. You see that little triangle up there in the top? With the numbers jumping around. And that's reading 1149. Stand by. What did I tell you? Ultra light. Here we got a 1230, 1231. I don't know what it is. Stand by. It reads good. Sounds good. It's like a tire gauge or tire. I don't know what it is. Some kind of brass copper jaw. 1231. Getting back over the hole. Got a strong 1308, 1208. Stand by. See what that is. This is an iffy one here. It comes in at 1502, 805, then it drops down with the red square. Stand by, we'll see what it is. Odd sound. If I turn sideways on it, 90 degrees, it reads a little better, 1209. It says it's 7 inches deep. Lots of rocks today. Not big ones, because I'm in a different area. This is a little rock area. Look at them. Big, nice. Everywhere, rocks. Interesting. Strong 1146. Is it a quarter or a dime? 1146, I don't know. I'm gonna say quarter. Big, might not be, it's real big. About a foot square. Now it's reading 0138, 1146. It's reading good. Just 2 inches. Another observation. I've hit 4 1204s, 1205s today. The only one I've been able to retrieve was up here in this shallow water, and I tossed it up on the beach. It was a little piece of aluminum. I lost 3 1204s and 1205s out there. So I either presume they were little teeny sinkers or little pieces of aluminum or brass or something that fell through the holes of my scoop. So my opinion is that 1204 and 1205 is some kind of teeny crap. Next observation is I got the shaft maxed out to length. I tried that yesterday, and I believe it's balanced better maxed out than it is shorter. And I'm short, and I've always used a short shaft, but I've got her maxed out yesterday afternoon and today, and I believe it swings a whole lot easier maxed out. And it means to be balanced even more, and I don't think I'd ever say that. But you guys are worried about the weight. Forget it. Forget it. I just turned 68 4 days ago, and it ain't bothering me at all. It's a nice taquito so far. I mean, I can still say that it may not be the best beast machine in the water. It'll be good in this water, just may not be great in the waves. But here, it shines. Stand by. Now here we got a jumpy 13, 12, 1207, 1201, but it's steady 1204, 1208. Stand by. Brass boat thing for a snap, for a fiberglass, cruising to a fiberglass, snaps on, snap thing. It fell through my scoop twice, but I happened to see it in the sand, and it's clear water. 1202, 1203, 1204. There you go, a teeny baby. Now there's a 1202. I don't know what it is. 1202. Piece of a sunglass maybe? I don't know. Junk. Now here we got a strong 1110. See it? 1111? Strong. Shallow, 2 inches. Stand by. El Spuno. There you go, El Spuno. Stainless, I guess. I don't know. Stand by. I read it with his junk glasses on. It 1202, retrievable. But if it went the wrong way, it'll fell out. Stainless bolt, it looks like. Strong 1232. 1232. What is that supposed to be? 1232. It's a crusty old cruddy penny. You piece of crap, you. We have an odd one. 0110, 017, 1003, 1803, 1702. Says it's 6 inches deep. Reading right at the top. See it? It's the top right there. Right at the top left hand side. Stand by. This is an odd 1233. 1233 on the top. Shallow. 1236. Right next to the pennies. 933. I don't know what the hell that is. Stand by. I still don't know what it is. But they had it right there. They had a little brass pin that was in there and it fell out as I was picking it up. I got it in my pocket. I'll show it to you later. Maybe I don't know, something with adjustment just to keep it in place. Cool though. That was a 1202. A Frody's pull tab. 1202. Another observation. I made a comment about the clock being, I like the clock. I thought that was a great feature. Well, it is a great feature if you can see it. Wearing these cheap sunglasses so I can see the screen, I can't see the clock. I can see it, but I can't read what time it is. Is there any way to make the clock bigger? That would be a nice feature. Make the numbers bigger on the clock. However, I guess I have to live with that. There's a few targets you've seen so far knocking around here in this bay. Seems to be a little better that way. Stand by. Now when it goes underwater like that, the speaker loses. You lose the speaker, but that's what it said in the book. You don't hear anything when it gets under the, when that speaker gets under the water, you don't hear anything. Even with the wireless. At least it cuts out anyway. I haven't found a target like that, but when it goes under the water, you don't hear anything. Stand by. 29, 7 inches. Keys, a whole flock of keys. A flock of them I'm talking about. I swung back over the hole with the keys in it, and look what's in there with them. A big old sinker. Big piece of what we call an egg sinker. Gray matter. 1204. 1204 strong 1204. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. I scratch smacks on it, like I do all my cremation tags. I toss it back. Goodbye. Now in this hole right here is a jumpy signal. Jumped all around. 2 tones. Had 2 tones in one hole. I forgot the numbers already. But the first target was a big sinker, about a 4-ounce one. And we'll get the other one out now and see what it is. Stand by. See, it don't know what it is. 10-15, 10-12, 15-15. Damn that. A Hopkins lure. We call them Hopkins lures. That's what's next to that sinker. Strong 12-10, 4 inches. I never dug 2 swivels at the same time, but there they are. I don't know how they stayed in the scoop. I guess sheer blind luck. 2 big swivels. Oh, 133 at the top of the screen under the 33, just to the right. Strong. Oh, strong signal. Oh, 139. Oh, never mind. I ain't gonna dig. It's way big. About 3 foot long. I guess for that brass eye down inside that lead sinker, it read funny. 838. 0838. That's my first 0838 sound. A lead sinker with a brass eye. 1943. I don't think it knows what this one is. 1439. 0135. A strong 1042. Look at it jumping. 1838. Stand by. Let's see what this is. Got 4 scoops off at the top of it, and it's got 2 tones now, like that other target did earlier. Got 2 tones, a low tone and a kind of a high tone. One of them was a big piece of crap, aluminum looks like. I don't know if it's pieces of that broke off in the hole or not, but it's still something in there. Stand by. 4 pieces of aluminum, different sizes. This is a target-rich environment right here where we are now. I don't know. I'm in a 5-foot, 6-foot circle, and it's full of gray matter. 2 at one time here. Gray matter. This E-track, I mean, this 30-30, she'll lock right on them too, boy. Gray matter. I gotta let y'all hear this. I'm gonna try to turn off this remote. I think if I turn the remote off, the wireless thing, the speaker will come in. Hold on a minute. I guess it doesn't work that way. Oh, gray matter. And that's a hell of a place of gray matter right there. God. I'm going to do like I did yesterday. I'm going to leave them biting right here. Well, the guru showed up. He's been at the land of nada. Finding nada. He's come along here now. See what he can find. Some lead, gray matter. Observation. Taquito. Pinpointing. Somebody mentioned I don't say much about pinpointing. Well, to me, I don't think I'd ever use it unless I went dirt hunting in the wintertime or something. If you dug as many coins and pieces of lead and crap as I've dug out here in chest deep water like I am now, neck deep water, you can just follow. I can almost follow the shaft down and tell you what the target is. Got a hit 11-13. Low kind of 12-13. Let's see what that is. Stand by. Gray matter. Anyway, pinpoint. To me, you know, it's there. I just never use it. I don't use it in a damp sand. That's like the maps in the GPS. Timmy's talking about how great they're going to be. The hell, what they going to be for? What are they going to use them for? You're going to put nothing down you find at the beach. I'm not. Might be okay in the dirt, I think, but I see where it could be no use at all for us, for beach hunters. But I've never even turned mine on, so I presume it works. I don't know. I may not ever turn it on. Just an observation. Stand by. SC Pro was pretty good on two-tone, like what I call it a two-tone sinker. It's got the lead and the brass in it. But this 3030 is a whole lot better on discrimination and tones. I mean, when you hear that, you hear two targets at one time. That's how cool it is. Almost 4 hours. Stand by. Now we're going to pluck this baby apart and take a look inside of here, since we haven't done that in 4 spins. Stand by. I don't see hardly anything. Just a smidgen of water. No sand, no grit, no nothing. Now I don't know what takes place up in here. I know it's got to be big enough for this cable to come through. But whatever it is, I think I like it. Pretty cool. I have had no trouble with the arm cup. I turned it about a quarter of a turn and it has never moved since I put it on there. That's the only observation I have on that taquito. Stand by. Another observation. You notice all the screw heads are getting gray. I presume that's their aluminum, maybe, in their reaction to the salt water. I don't know if that's a good deal or not. You know what I mean? If you ever wanted to take them off, I doubt that would happen too easily. We have to check that out further. My Wi-Fi thing, I put it in a plastic bag, doubled it up, stick it in my pocket. It's also in another bag. I put it in 2 bags, just in case. So that's how I got it for right now. I'm gonna buy me one of those little clear things I saw online that somebody posted on the Mind Lab owners, with that little balloon that you suck all the air out of it with. It's got a waterproof plug right there that plugs into on the external part of the plastic cover. You'll see one in a day or so if I can find one locally. I'm going to get ready to stand by. Well, there's almost 4 hours in a target-rich environment. Still no yellow. These are like 1202, 1203, 1204, but they sounded really, different, because they got a steel hook in them and a lead head. She hit on them strong, but my SC Pro did as well. But this baby is stronger. Little teeny sinkers like that, she hit on them good. Ones that didn't fall through. A lot of these fell through, I could tell, but I found a few of them that got jammed in there. Little teeny, well, you know what they look like. Oh damn, I forgot that one. Bring it up here in the right category. Has that already seen all this? You already see that little nut you didn't see I told you about? It was hooks on there some kind of way. Good gracious.